Welcome back to the Bradenton Marauders pregame show. Max Tanzer here, joined alongside number 37 overall prospect in baseball. Got a little bit of a bump since the last time we spoke.
That's right.
That's Konnor Griffin. Konnor, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. It's always fun.
You had a really good stretch here in May. The 21 for 40 stretch, the 9-game hit streak. It seemed like the ball was the size of a beach ball for you. What was it like through that run?
Yeah, it was fun. Just getting on base as much as I can. Just trying to be a tough out at the plate. I feel like working with the hitting coaches, we've really got a good plan going, and just feeling comfortable in the box, seeing it well, and trying to get a good swing off.
And I'm sure you've had plenty of stretches like that in high school, but to do so at the professional level, I'm sure that means a little bit more.
Yeah, it just shows the hard work is paying off, and there's still going to be some struggle, but we're always fighting the battle daily and just trying to show up and try to win games for our team.
And something that you've really made an adjustment on this month is the ability to hit the breaking ball. Home run off a cutter against Tampa at the beginning of the month. Home run off of a breaking ball. That's a left center in the last homestand. You're hitting .290 against them now. What has been the biggest adjustment on that pitch?
Yeah, just I think being on time for the fastball, and then just having depth in my swing, being able to stay on the breaking balls and get them in the air. I feel like I can do damage when I get them up and get them off the ground. So that's been the biggest thing, and just trying to catch them out front, hit them to left field, and see what happens.
Here in affiliated baseball, too, opposing teams have so much more information on you, how you do against certain pitches, your swing tendencies, and so forth. How have you seen pitchers adjust from you in the second month here, and how have you adjusted back to them? Yeah,
it's been kind of weird. They started off, throwing a lot of breaking balls, and once I adjusted to that, they're trying to come inside on me now with heaters, and it's just every week is something new. It's something that I have to adjust to, and but overall, just try to stay the same hitter that I always am, and just try to be on time and do damage.
Is there one specific asset of your game that you think you've been able to grow a lot in this early stretch here?
I think just I feel like I'm becoming a more mature baseball player. I feel like that's what I've learned. I learned that at big league camp and saw how those guys took care of themselves, the routines, all that. Kind of used that through my first go at pro ball, and I feel like I'm on the right track.
And then this week you face the Lakeland Flying Tigers, who feature the second-picked high school player in the draft last year. That's Bryce. You were the first. Bryce is a guy you played on Team USA with, traveled across the world with. Yeah. How cool is it for you to get to play against him now this weekend and see him at the same level here?
Yeah, it's super cool. Bryce, he's a great guy, great player. Playing with Team USA, that was awesome. We went to Taiwan, and we had a good time, and now we're both starting our pro careers here in low A, and it's fun playing against him. He's a good competitor, and just a little excitement.
Have you had a full circle moment with him at all at any point in time in the last couple of weeks? Feels like you're playing him every other day.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool just to see. We were both at the Perfect Game All-American game last year, Team USA, and now we both got drafted, and now we're playing pro ball. So it's pretty cool to see that.
Once again, Konnor Griffin. Konnor, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, man.